Hey collective, welcome back. I have not done a collective reading in a very long time. I actually sat down to record the zodiac readings and they said, Crystal, we need you to do a collective reading. Collective. And these two cards fell out and I was sitting here, meditating, and this top card came off, and it was the moving card. Which I don't. Oh, I must have shuffled them, but it was moving, and it was a picture of somebody with boxes, moving. Yeah, this card, moving. I saw that at the top. Now, these two cards wanted to stay out, and isn't it interesting how you have pain and peace? Look at that. So opposites here, and they're wanting me to point something out for you. Had you not been through all of the pain, the turmoil, the chaos that you've been through, you would not know or appreciate the peace that's been coming your way. I'm speaking to a group of people who are really understanding the precious gift of peace, and it's because you've lived so much chaos. They want you to know there are people who are used to seeing you in this place of pain, of anger, of stress, and your peace is something they're noticing big time. And it's actually causing their pain to feel more intense because you have so much peace. My camera looks like it's about to fall, so just give me 1 second. And someone's very curious about why you have peace. And to be honest, it feels like there's just been a lot of healing that's taken place. And the individuals who are looking at your peace but feeling the pain, at first it makes them angry. Then they think it can't be genuine. There's no way they can be that happy because they're not happy. And they don't understand how you're able to maintain, because this is something that has been maintained. They've noticed a peaceful nature about you because they've been studying you. They've been watching you without you knowing it. And they've noticed that this is not a facade. This is not fake. This is something that you've really embodied. And Source wants you to know it's purposeful for these people to see you in peace who once saw you in pain, because they may judge you now. They may think it's fake. They'll make all the excuses in the world because they can't attain this yet. But the truth is, they don't even know what the pain is that they're feeling that's in the way. And so they don't want you to downplay your peace. They want you to stay peaceful the way that you are. Stay happy, stay frisky. Do the things that are bringing this for you and appreciate that. They really want you to stay in that place because these people are going to come and try to meet you where you are here in this peace, not you going back to the pain. And that was important. It was important. Even the difference in the colors. Look, it's like almost like a black and white. You see the difference in the color? So they want you to ooh, wow. The reason you're able to live in this place of peace is because you have healed and accepted the pain or trauma or whatever happened to you. You have accepted it with love. You have not put words to that yet, but they want you to know the reason you're able to experience peace is because you made peace with your pain. You've honored your pain. You've honored that inner child. You've honored the messages within you that needed to come out. There's something here about a really deep, heartfelt prayer that someone gave that's watching this video, and it was recent, sitting on a bed. And Source is saying it is the most genuine, pure, the most beautiful words ever uttered from anyone's mouth, this prayer. Because you were releasing pain and truths about yourself that you would not even, number one, you would not have been able to hear these truths about yourself even a year ago without falling apart. And these were not truths that were coming from anybody else's mouth. They came from your mouth. And you asked for help. You asked for clarity. You've asked for guidance. You showed your pain. You exposed your heart. Oh my God, I just looked down and saw that. It is a heart with a Band-Aid on it. And that's what they're saying has happened here. And you're doing something that nobody else... It's like other people find this extremely difficult. How do you heal something when you don't know that that something is a problem? Because you've lived that something for so long that that is your normal. That is your set point. And that's what this... There's a group here. It could be just one, but there's someone here that just don't understand how you got from this to this. They're not that it's like they see your life, they see the way things are, and they just, I don't understand why they're so happy. I don't understand why they're so peaceful. They ain't got shit going for them. It's kind of like, I have this, they don't have this. I have this, they don't have this. And they're finally starting to realize it's not the things, it's not the this and this and this that's making them happy. Those are the things that are in the way of their peace. And they're starting to see that you're somebody that's kind of pulled away and ripped away all of the things that were in the way. And now you're in a place of building and putting things back together in a way that's peaceful for you. They also wanted me to say that this week, the key to this week is fun. They want you doing something new, absolutely new every single day. By the end of the week, you should have done 7 things that are new that you haven't done. Whether it's read a new book, do a new workout, start a new project, try, I don't know, maybe you like to dance and normally you do hip hop, and this week they want you to try Bollywood, or you know something like that. It's like they really want you to show yourself that there's so much out there for you to do where you are that'll light you up inside. And it's for some reason they're saying it's important to do that. They want me to take the top card off of this deck. Oh, okay. This is your validation that things are finally beginning to work out for you. See what I mean? Exactly. That card goes exactly with what I just handled. Get ready for unexpected breakthroughs, good news, and plot twists. Blessings are coming. I love this for you, collective. It feels like it's like they're finally showing you, okay, you went through all the hard stuff. They are holding my left hand, and I'm feeling it strongly right here in this finger and here. And I'll tell you, when I was doing my workout earlier, I know it's the 7/7 portal, but when I did my workout earlier, my teeth were vibrating and buzzing. Like I had just stuck my teeth on a subwoofer. And you know, I've done that before, right before I started breathing Sebastian, which I've done, you know, a handful of times. It's not been consistent yet. But they're telling me it's right around the corner. So when that happens, when Sebastian decides to make their debut through me, I will be showing my face and doing every video live, and I'll be doing live Q&As when that happens, just to let you guys know. Sebastian, for those of you who don't know, that is my stream of collective consciousness. Like Esther breathes Abraham, I breathe Sebastian. It's just, she started out way up here living her happily ever after. I started out way down here, and I've had to work my way all the way up to this vibration. And I had to go through my own pain. So anybody can do that, by the way. They are wanting me to tell you that anybody can do that. If you want to do that, tell Source, like, I want to do that. And then, you know, go with the flow. The flow for me has been a lot of healing. It's been painful in a lot of ways, because I had to... Things that were in the way had to be pulled out of the way. And so if you're interested in that, just know that if you go through that and it sounds opposite of what you hear Abraham say, just know It's an incubator of time that you'll go through that, but then you're going to come out of that and then go right back to those teachings. All right, so let's see. I feel like I should still get a couple from this. Hi, Alexa just started playing. Well, this song must be important. I'm just going to Shazam it for you. I have no idea what this is, and then I'm turning it off. Alexa, stop. So, Mystical Magical by Benson Boone. Somebody needs to hear that. Mystical Magical by Benson Boone. Okay. That wanted to stay. Look, reflecting. Alexa, stop. Do you hear how it just keeps going? Your feedback will help improve the experience. Alexa, stop playing. That is 3 times I told her. Are you having to repeat yourself a lot? If you find yourself having to do that, that's going to go away too. Reflection. There's something about you receiving a really good. Oh man, I've had this happen. I love this feeling so much. Something about someone is going to wake up in the middle of the night around 3 o'clock. They are really holding my hands today. I could feel it just vibrating and buzzing all in my hands. Ooh, I love that feeling. Ooh, 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 wee. Okay. Anyway, somebody's going to wake up about 3 o'clock in the morning, and you're going to feel in your torso, it's going to feel like this really good vibration. It's like a massage, and it's going to feel like a roll like this, and it's going to go up and down your belly. All right. There's something about the energy being worked on while you're sleeping, but it's going to feel so good when you wake up and you feel that. That is what's going on. And there's also something about somebody seeing a ghost in a hallway. I have to say it. Ooh, I hope it's me. Ooh, I hope it's me. Ooh, I hope it's me. I love seeing ghosts. I do. Ooh. That's my jam, baby. Look at you too busy winning. What you don't see at the bottom. The bottom for me is what you don't see coming. And that's you being too busy winning. Is there anything else you want them? This. Somebody. Okay. Do you see how Carlos came out in reverse? And it fell on here? Somebody's getting a car. Because look, get ready for unexpected breakthroughs, good news, and plot twists. Blessings are coming. And Carlos came out in reverse. Somebody's going to be receiving a car soon. Okay. This is why they want you to reflect. So whoever's been watching you with your piece, they are in a really bad place right now of pain. They're not doing very well. They've been reflecting a lot. I feel like there's been kind of a no contact rule going on, or not much conversation happening. They've been crying over you. They are a force. Okay, my right hand is really tingling, especially the middle finger, like giving a big. As this is somebody that gives like a big fuck you to a lot of people. Okay, they want you to know this is catching up with them, and the more they have to deal with all the problems that they've created for themselves, the more they're putting their focus on you. And you have nothing to do with this, and that's they're going to try to come back and give it and offer you something. This isn't what you want. It'll only steal your peace. They do not want you taking this offer. All right, let this person cry over you. Let them reflect. But this offer, it has to be no. I am going to pull some tarot because I'm kind of getting a different message about this now. Tell me about this, Carlos. Okay, I just I just, you know how you put your hands around your mouth, like, like this? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're getting a new car, is what I'm hearing. You're getting a new car. And they're yelling it with, like, megaphone style. So, someone who's lost a car, doesn't have a car, you're getting a new car. You will no longer be cardless. This came flying out. They want you, okay, since you are in this place of peace, you may get a dream in the middle of the night. A Virgo's involved here. And they told me to specifically shout that out. A Virgo is involved. That doesn't mean it's the person crying over you. It could be a Virgo letting you know this. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. You see how that came out? I see how the Fool came out in reverse on Too Busy Winning. You are not meant to look like you're winning in front of these people right now. You're not meant to look like that. You are meant to look exactly how, whatever your situation is, it is meant to look that way for your protection. And they want you to pay attention to the fact that, okay, let's just say you are somebody who doesn't have a car. And then you all of a sudden you get this beautiful new car, big fancy thing. Let's just say something fancy. All of a sudden, this forcer's like, oh, they got money for a car. They must have money for other things. It's time to shoot my shot again. Mm-hmm. No, 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 no. This is not someone that they want in your energy. And I will say for some of you, this is not even it's not a lover. It's a friend. It's somebody that you were friends with at one point. And it feels like they're going to come back and say that they want to try to mend things with you and just have a friendship. Source does not want you being friends with this person. You work too hard to get yourself out of a situation. They don't want you doing that anymore. I have the Emperor at the bottom, and I said, tell me about this Carlos in reverse. Pisces can be involved. Aries can be involved. Yeah, this is beautiful. You've got some good stuff coming. They want you to know if you were somebody, maybe you had your car repossessed or something, you lost that during a karmic cycle, and it's coming back around to be paid to you tenfold. Because you completed this cycle. And it's important that you understand whatever, if your car broke down, if it was what, oh yeah. Look at that came out in reverse. Are you seeing this? This is all past. Do you see that? You maybe in the past you tried to keep up with the Joneses and made it look like you were winning. But the truth was you were still stuck in an old karmic cycle, still healing an old karmic cycle. You couldn't move forward before. And you had this cycle where you had to go through this cycle of pain and loss in order to get to the place of peace. They're also telling me that whoever this forcer is, they try to look like they're winning and they're losing things left and right, and it is they're really panicked. They're panicked because they can't figure out how to get out of something. It's like they're going through a period of bad luck. I don't want to say any more about the Carlos. All right. Let's see. The letter T could be significant. I just saw a T, and they told me to tell you that. G, look, GRT. Great! The fancy C. Okay. Jake. I just... I don't want to say it, but I have to. Someone who likes to call someone watching this video a heifer, a fat heifer, they're eating their words right now because they are noticing a big shift, and they're jealous because it's like they thought that you wouldn't be able to get your sexy back without them or something. And the truth was, it's like somebody gained weight through a spiritual awakening because you were going through stress and pain in your body. You know, it's a natural progression. And now that you're coming out of that and you're living in peace, it's like the weight is starting to kind of just fall off of you. And this forcer's noticing that, and they don't like it. What are they going to call you now? Heavens to Betsy, if they can't call you a fat heifer, you know what? E could be E and U. This E was laying on top of the U, so Jeff. I just heard Jafar. Jafar? I don't know what that means. Look, and I have bag right here. Getting in that bag, baby. They told me to mix them up. I just heard Ebu. I don't know what that means. Ebu? Ebu. Ebu? Ebu? I don't know. J is significant. I have 3 A's all right there. And a G. Didn't I say G initially? Yeah. They want you to know that somebody you're dealing with is eating their words right now. And you have no idea. It's like you're none the wiser because Source has protected you from this entire thing. And it's like you're going to find out about it in hindsight and be able to laugh. E, H, and W stayed out. So you could also look at it this way. He, me, he, and me. All right, there you go. All right, y'all. I love you very much. I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love.